So we are back in the pole barn.
Yes, we are.
And we are endeavoring to de-gimp Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny got gimpy with our first efforts to reclaim the area that was forestry mulched. What was it, 3 winters ago? 2 winters ago?
Mm-hmm.
Some out of winters ago. And so it worked great. It is awesome. Hopefully you've already seen the video from that. But since we're going through areas where it was forestry mulch, lots of sharp twigs and sticks and spikes and all sorts of things, we got our first flat in one of Vinny's tires. This, what is it, front right? So we did some research, and we are going to put in all of the tires this Multi-Seal Pro HD 2500 XE tire sealant. And that is supposed to stay gel form in the tire, even down to super freezing, which is important since Vinny lives in a pole barn that's cold. We don't want it to get all crispy. So we're going to see if we can fill all of Vinny's tires. We're not going to just seal the tire that's got the leak, because we got Vinny to do the driveway in the winter, and that's just up and down, that's easy peasy. But this bad boy is going to be out in the forest, plowing through buckthorn and prickly ash and honeysuckle and anything and everything. And so there's no question that we're going to keep puncturing tires. So we got the sealant. We're going to do these 4 tires. Then we're going to put the bucket on, run it back and forth, and do some filling of raised beds this weekend. That'll distribute everything. And then at the end of the weekend, we will put the dualies on. We will put the sealant into the dualies. And so Vinny will be sporting 8 wheels, 8 tires that got Kevlar impregnated tire sealant that's supposed to seal holes up to 3/4 of an inch. So the slice that we got here is maybe at best 1/4 of an inch, but it's enough to gimp and make a flat tire. So now we're going to fix it. This stuff kind of reminds me of a smoothie. Looks exactly like a breakfast smoothie with strawberries and blueberries with a little chocolate protein and no spinach to turn it green.
I was going to say, we're missing the spinach.
Yeah, this is Vinny doesn't do spinach. We've got to, in order to put said tire sealant into said wheel and tire, we've got to remove the valve that is in the little,
the little tiny nib inside that thing?
Yes. So I've got my
I didn't even know you could remove that.
I know. I did it. I don't remember why I did this before, but not surprisingly, this is not something I do on a regular basis. So this is the second Schrader valve removal tool. Fortunately, they're like $2. Because I have no idea where I put the last one. So I'm thinking the Schrader valve removal tools are going to be kind of like my PVC cutting tools. So you just stick it in, and then you twist, and spin. You just literally unscrew it.
I had no idea.
I know. And then the air is going to come all about. There it is. And so there's the Schrader
Wait,
valve.
I want to watch the tire deflate, because that's kind of fun. Yep, that's what it looked like a couple days ago.
Yep.
Flat as a pancake.
And that's the Schrader valve that goes in there.
Wow. Now, will we put that back in after we? Okay.
Yep.
But we won't ever have to put air in these tires, because they're all going to be filled with gel?
Nope, they'll just be coated with the gel. Valve stem at the base. So now we're going to be pouring it all into this bottom part. And then we'll put the Schrader valve back in. We'll fill it with air, and then we'll run it around.
Drive it around.
And that'll coat it. And then the idea is when you have a puncture, some of that comes out, and then I guess when it hits air, it then seals it.
Huh.
I honestly don't know the science of it. I just watch the commercials.
Okay.
And hope that the commercials have a bit of accuracy in reality.
You're looking for truth in marketing.
Yes, but we will have truth on our site. So if this just spews crap all over the pole barn, you'll see it. According to my research, each pump on this contraption is supposed to be 8 ounces.
Okay.
So I'm gonna load this,
Yep.
and then I'm going to pump in 8 pumps. I mean 6 pumps. 6 times 8, 48. That's what I'm doing. 6 times 8 ounces, 48. All right, so Lee took one of our jars and put a little tape and marked an 8-ounce line, because who actually thought that I was going to just pump right in there and assume it was 8 ounces? Like, did anybody actually think that was going to happen?
Oh, I did not.
I did not either. So we're going to measure and see if one pump is 8 ounces, and then we'll be able to put the correct dose in.
Excellent.
Yeah. Be sure that this 2 gallons of it is not going to make or break us, but we'll persist. We're gonna have our sign. You know, this is all about having a system. Once you have the system, but see, that's the problem with all of our projects. They're all one and done.
I know,
By
right?
the time we have a system, then we're done. You know, it's kind of like the soundboard at church.
Yeah.
Right when we got everything set up for the indoor service, then we move to the outdoor service. And then when we finally get it at the end of the summer and it's dialed in perfect, guess what we're doing? We're moving indoor.
Yeah. You sound like a bitter man.
No, not bitter at all. Just observing the world. Just observing.
I'm glad you're saving that. So this is not cheap, this stuff.
No. But the inexpensive stuff only will stop 1/4-inch holes. And that's what we have here. But there's not a chance in hell we're not going to have more.
That's right.
Again,
we over-engineer everything.
Well,
at least you do.
Vinny is over-engineered, except that he's got tires.
Yeah.
So,
And we have a lot of tires
yes.
in this pole barn.
We do. So then there's that, and then we also wanted it to stay gel form in the winter. So, okay.
So what does that mean? Oh, we have to have a bigger volume so it doesn't freeze up?
All right.
Got it.
Okay, pump it up.
Okay.
Pull it up. And push her down. Okay. All right. That's
Look at
close
that.
enough for me.
Look at that.
Woo.
Dang.
All right.
Good job.
6 pumps. Let's see. Now, hopefully this will actually seal and not spill. All right. Okay, 6 pumps.
You want me to do the first one in case it squirts out everywhere?
No.
Okay.
1, 2.
I am really impressed by how calm and measured you are during this process. I would be like, pogo stick! Boom, 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 boom.
5. 6. All right. Okay.
Oh, I was a little scared.
Well, we'll sketch there for a moment.
Ooh, is that what that is really for?
Yeah.
Get out of
Remember,
town.
you're the one that figured that out
Well,
by reading the very, very poor directions.
yeah, the directions were,
Terrible.
underwhelming.
So that goes right back in there.
With your little fancy tool.
Yeah.
These are the kind of tools that you ask yourself, where should I put this so that 8 years from now when I need it again, I can find it?
Amazon. That's what I did. I ordered it from Amazon.
Honestly, for $2, that's just fine.
Yeah.
So now you're putting air back in the tire.
Yep.
And are you gonna fill it up to the same PSI as recommended on the tire?
I'm gonna put 12 for right now because we're gonna have to lower it when we put the dualies on. So I'm gonna just start with 12 because I think the inner wheels only hold 8 pounds when you have the dualies.
I see.
I will be reading the manual again,
Okay.
because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, and we're not putting dualies on today because we have to move dirt first.
Dirt, and why don't we put the dualies on with the dirt?
The dualies can't go on until after we've moved the dirt because Vinny doesn't fit through the garden gate with dualies on.
Son of a gun, you're right.
I know.
All right, well, that's one. 3 more to go.
So are you gonna remove the air from each tire first?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do one tire at a time. I see no reason to go at any different pace than what I'm currently doing. So,
Okay, sounds good.
yeah, all right. I like them down here.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that I learned.
What did you learn?
I got to take this out
Yeah.
on this one just because I've never done it before. And I was sitting right in front of this tire as it released all of its air. And let me tell you, the air that comes out of the inside of a tire smells terrible. Terrible. Am I going to catch some terrible disease because I just breathed out air from the inside of a tractor tire?
Yes, absolutely.
That's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say, no, honey. You're going to be fine. It's all going to be fine.
Fine.
You are very controlled with this.
Yeah, well, while you were elsewhere, I went a little faster and then I got a little air pocket.
Oh, so slow and steady, huh?
That's 3?
That was 3. What happens if you put an extra squirt too many in?
4. I am not answering because I'm counting so that I don't do that.
I'll count for you. This one is 5. So what happens if you put in too many?
And nothing.
Nothing?
These are big, fat
Okay.
tires.
Okay.
It's just wasteful.
Can you put this stuff in like your car tires?
Yep. You put this in your bike tires.
Really?
Yeah, very little, but you can. And you have less chance of a flat.
Okay, here's a question for you. If we have this stuff in our tires
Yeah.
and we drive it on the lawn,
Yep.
is it more likely to damage our lawn?
Nope. Nope, truly not.
This stuff is kind of amazing.
Yeah. Well, if it works, it is. If it works, it is. He's